Along with your profession as a lawyer, you can definitely go and enroll yourself for good mediation training programs. 40 hours mediation training is must for any lawyer to do, because that 40 hours give you the basic training and the fundas of mediation. And then after that, you have to work under any mediator. 20 mediations you have to do as a co-mediator in court and ex mediation.
Introducing you to our guest for today's podcast, Miss Nandini Gore. With a career spanning more than 3 decades, she stands as a beacon of knowledge and inspiration. She's a senior partner at Karanjawala Company, an advocate on record at the Supreme Court of India, and was elected as secretary by Supreme Court Advocate on Record Association. Her dedication to alternative dispute resolution, especially mediation, has been a driving force in her career. As the senior partner at Karanjawala Company, she has helped the firm to reach unparalleled heights with a rating of band 1 from Chambers and Partners, which definitely shows her exceptional advocacy skills. In our conversation with Miss Nandini, we embark on her enlightening journey on career in law, advocate on record at the Supreme Court, mediation as a career for the younger generation, and the skills required to succeed in the legal profession. So, ma'am, you have had more than 3 decades of experience in the legal profession. So, can you please tell us why did you choose law as a profession?
It is by default, and I come from a very humble background. My father was in army, and he wanted me to become an IAS officer. And at that time, when I was doing my graduation, after that there was a fashion that you had to go and get entrance in campus law center, so that you can do law also, as well as you can prepare for your IAS exam. And I was very good in debating. So I thought, let me go and take my chance. So my friend said that we are going and taking admission in law faculty. Will you come? I had very good marks in my graduation. At that time it was 3 years course. So I took admission, and from there is no looking back.
That's great that you wanted to become an IAS and now you are a leading advocate in the country. So, ma'am, you started your legal career in 1989 and you are also an advocate on record at the Supreme Court and a senior partner at Karanjawala Company. So, throughout these years, you have shown dedication in your legal career. So, how do you keep yourself motivated, throughout the career, and what advice you will have for the younger generation?
So I have kept a saying from George Bernard Shaw. I'll read it because I thought that it is useful for other people. So what he said, people are always blaming circumstances for what they want. And they don't believe in circumstances. They crib always that these were the circumstances, that is why we have done this. So he said, people who get on this in this world are those who look for circumstances and right opportunity. So if you can't find any of them, make it for yourself. This is George Bernard Shaw, so many years back. So we need not to crib that these were the circumstances, because of that I couldn't do this, I had no resources. But keep doing your work and you will definitely get success. So definitely hard work, perseverance, and there is the power of P. Perseverance, passion, promoting yourself, and looking at the future and right opportunities is the most important thing. So a lot of hard work is required, yes.
So that's a very good thing that you have stated, that no matter what the circumstances are, if you are someone who's willing to put in the hard work, you will be able to make it big in your career.
Yes.
So thank you for that. So as a senior partner, what is a typical day in your professional life as a lawyer, as a mediator, as well as a partner in a law firm?
So, see, it looks very rosy that you are a senior partner. Now, how do you become a senior partner? You join, you do your law, then you look for your internships. In my time, there was no concept of internship. Now, I think first year, second year, third year students, they go and grab opportunities to work in with a senior advocate or with a law firm or with an individual to take this opportunity and to see how it works. In our time, that was not the thing. You go and join someone and say, please take us in your chamber. We will work free for you for some years. And then you have to show your dedication and the way you want to work, your perseverance. Then you will be taken as a junior. Then from there you'll become an associate, then principal associate, then a partner, and then a senior partner. So lots of years of hard work, dedication, no timings to come to office, no timings to go back. There is no Sunday, there is no Saturday. This is life for a partner or a senior partner.
Okay, that's great. But I think a lot of people should get inspired that you have stick through it, throughout your legal career.
Yeah. So, especially for women, I'll say I don't believe in discrimination, male or female, but for females, it is difficult. It is a struggling thing because either you choose a path that I don't want to get married. If you want to get married, you want to have kids, there are many things. If you have a matter in the court as well as you have a parent-teacher meeting in the school. So, what is your priority? You have to fix your priorities. Take a call about that mental call that I had to do this. And nobody's forcing you to take this profession. This is your passion. You have taken it. So you have to balance your work and your life both. That is the most important, I think, key of success for women partners. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am, for that. So, ma'am, you have been part of the Supreme Court Mediation Committee panel.
Yes.
So, what, according to you, is the significance of mediation now, and how it can help a lot in reducing the litigation also, and being a cost-effective dispute resolution settlement?
Yeah. So now, first of all, we should congratulate our country that after so many years, we have a mediation bill 2023, and now the act also. The president accent is there. So this act is there, and it is definitely going to lessen the burden on the judiciary because so many number of matters are pending, staggering in lower courts, high court, and in Supreme Court. So I am associated with the Supreme Court Mediation Center at least for last 15 to 16 years. We did rigorous trainings which was done by the Supreme Court Mediation and Conciliation Committee. And after that, we are connected with the court annex mediation. That means that in India at that time and now also, maximum matters are going through court annex mediation. So what is that? That the court will firstly think about it that these are the matters which can be decided by out of court settlement so that a win-win situation is for both the parties. So then they refer matters to the panel advocates, and then the panel advocates, they try and resolve the matter. There is a time limit given that within 30 days or now it is 90 days, and in the act it is 120 days. Try and resolve the matter, otherwise send the matter back to the mediation committee. So that is also enhancing our skills. Plus the mediation centers and the Supreme Court Mediation Conciliation Committee, from time to time they do refresher courses also. Because once a mediator can never be mediator always, you have to enhance your skills, especially after the COVID times. Online mediations are also there, so the mediation center is cutting the cost. So like people who can't travel to Delhi from different villages or different states, they can join us online, and we are doing online mediations also. So this is how we are honing our skills.
Yes, so ma'am, since mediation is your passion and you've done so many mediation matters, so what do you find most fulfilling about this? And what challenges have you faced in your mediation practice? If you can share any example from your experience.
Yeah, so you rightly said mediation is my passion. And again, a P, where P is very powerful: passion, perseverance, promotion. You have to promote also yourself. If I am doing something good, I have to, this is for the younger generation, that I have to promote myself. I have to tell the world that I have done this. If they are not aware of your skills, nobody will come to know. You will not get any matters like this. So you have to promote yourself. You have to tell the world that this is what I have done. So, most fulfilling thing in this profession is mediation and conciliation committee, where matters are sent to you. Is the maximum matters which the court is sending us are matrimonial matters. When small kids are also involved, custody matters are there. Now they are sending commercial matters also to them. So it's very fulfilling when you see both the parents going together and taking care of the kid. That is the best part, but that is happening very seldomly. Either they are divorcing and the small kids are in a very bad situation, but yes, that is the hard truth. And commercial matters, what we do is like when there are negotiations going on, a dispute resolution is there, and these are all commercial matters, mean corporate matters are there. Labor matters also count for mediation. So it's very fulfilling actually when you see that parties, instead of going to the court, spending money on litigation, not that the lawyers should not do it, because lawyers themselves are also telling the court that please send this matter for mediation because there is a scope. So mediation is a thing which everybody is promoting because it is a win-win situation for both the parties. So it is very fulfilling, it is very good, and I think out of court settlements are bound to happen in near future also, because in the end pre-litigation mediation is made mandatory.
The career is very fulfilling, right? And India has also enacted Mediation Act now. So, what opportunities, according to you, are going to be there for the younger generation, and how they should prepare themselves for these opportunities?
Okay, so first of all, I'll tell you that in India, I think we'll take some time that any upcoming junior or budding lawyer take mediation as a full-time profession. It's going to take a little bit of time because UK and US are ahead of us. They are having their own private mediation centers. So now in India, we are at a very, we are child-like stage at this stage. So now the mediation council will be formed, and then they will allow different private mediation centers to run. It's going to take time, but along with your profession as a lawyer, you can definitely go and enroll yourself for good mediation training programs. 40 hours mediation training is must for any lawyer to do, because that 40 hours give you the basic training and the fundas of mediation, and then after that you have to work under any mediator. 20 mediations you have to do as a co-mediator in court and ex mediation. After that, then you have to get yourself paneled with some mediation center, and then you start your work as a mediator. In India, private mediation has started, but according to me, it's going to take a little bit of time, maybe 2-3 years more, to see that you take your independent mediations. Though I also do a lot of private mediations, but that is going to take time. You need to have a lot of skills, experience. So, but definitely it's going to happen, but it will take some time. But in the meanwhile, anybody who wants to take mediation as a career should read mediation. There are certain journals are there. Then go and attend conferences on mediation. Go and attend discussions on mediation wherever it is happening. If you see an online platform, please go and attend. There are hardly any fees for that, but you enhance your skills on mediation. Then now online mediation is there. So in online mediation also there is a lot of study and research which has been done. So if I am talking to a client for a mediation, now the way that person is sitting, the way touching his face or his hand movement, I will come to know that what is the psychology behind it, whether this person is angry or whether this person is relaxed. So there is no limit for that. You can keep reading, you can read good books on mediation. In India, many people have written good books. I have also written a book on mediation which is called Handbook on Mediation. That is very rudimentary thing. Start reading books, and then you can slowly start your career as a mediator.
So thank you for that advice to all the younger generation. They'll definitely, take your advice and try to make a career in mediation. One thing, so you have also mentioned about this managing work-life balance, right? And having a successful career and at the same time managing your personal life can be very demanding, especially in the legal profession. So, how do you manage work-life balance?
Very difficult question. This managing skills, I think, especially in women, it is inculcated in us that we have to manage many things. We have to manage in our office also, at home also. So, managing as a lawyer, I will tell you that you have to prepare in your mind a roadmap for yourself. That these are the milestones I want to achieve. Within 5 years, I will do this. Within the next 2 years, I will do this. I will do my maximum. Everybody has a potential, but we don't stretch ourselves. There was a research in which it was said that we use only 20% of our mind. Other 20%, other 80% is just sleeping. So if we stretch ourselves, prepare for ourselves, we have imagination for ourselves, think positive about ourselves, hard work, divide your timings. Yes, definitely Saturday, Sundays are for fun, but in this profession there is no Saturday, there is no Sunday. Sometimes we work at a stretch for 2-3 months and then we get a Sunday. So hard work is required. So that is how it is.
Thank you, ma'am. This is the last question. So, given your broad expertise, what is your advice to law students and young lawyers who want to make a career in litigation as well as mediation?
Litigation, so I think now the younger people have so many avenues open for them. There are so many law firms. If you want to work with a law firm or if you want to, attach with a senior counsel, there are so many senior advocates who are opening their chambers that you can come and work with us. Then you can work with individual lawyers. You can do practice with a government advocate where you will get a lot of opportunity to appear before the court because the government panels are there. You can apply on the government panels with your experience and start working with them under their guidance. Do whatever work is allotted to you, and whatever small work is given to you, do that work with super excellence so that your senior, whosoever is your next senior, is impressed with you and will give you more work. This is how you create a path for yourself. That is why I was saying that it is up to you how you make milestones for yourself and lead towards a successful life as a lawyer. Yes, definitely lots of hard work again and again I'll say is required to become a good lawyer. Read judgments. There are I hardly see people reading judgment. In our time there was a booklet called Judgment Today. So every week we used to get the latest judgments of Supreme Court. It should not be that if I have on my firm or my senior has done this matter, then only I'll read this judgment. No, go to the Supreme Court site or in the High Court site. You can always go and read the judgment. Keep reading the judgments. Keep reading the latest what is happening in our country or in foreign countries. Whatever are the latest judgments, property law, matrimonial law, for example, gay rights, the latest judgment. Read the judgment. It's running into 300 and some pages. So if you don't read, just read the head notes and I read the judgment and sit for any discussion. No, read it. Many people are not aware of the best books, which is called the Constitution of India. Start reading with that. So this is how reading is the best thing for a lawyer. Yes.
So, thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing wonderful career insights. I'm sure it will help a lot to the younger generation in shaping their legal careers. Thank you for joining us for this second round of interview.
Thank you so much.